Hi there, and welcome to the 100 Meditation Tips series. My name's Adam, and I'm going to introduce meditation tip number 18, which is we don't need to part with a lot of cash to learn how to practice meditation. This tip is connected to some degree to one of the previous tips, which was looking at we don't need to buy anything, we don't need to have a lot of stuff to learn to meditate. So we're obviously seeing, we're hinting at meditation is a non-material activity, and it's accessible and available for everybody. It's not something that elite people, do. Hollywood movie stars have the privilege of doing through parting with thousands of pounds to a meditation guru expert. This video isn't really to say that paying a lot of money for meditation is wrong and meditation should be free, because that's for you to decide. These are two extremes, aren't they, where you don't pay anything to learn the practice of meditation, it's free, and where you pay a lot of money, and then all the other things in between. So we're not looking at whether one's right or wrong, it's just empowering you really to discover that you don't need to spend a lot of money to practice meditation. There's a DIY approach. If you travel to the East, sometimes people do this, they go to the East and then they discover that a lot of meditation practices there are given for free, especially in some of the monasteries, because there's a tradition, there's a generational tradition of donating and offering money, and in that way it sustains and supports the upkeep of the monastery. So there's no need to charge for any of the services or to charge for any of the classes. We come back here to the West and we can see that there's not such a tradition of donation for one reason or another. So to sustain a meditation center, or to sustain a monastery, or to sustain a facility, then there needs to be some source of income. There may be donations coming, but also that's why there is a facility fee or a charge to keep up the facility and perhaps the teachers who are working there. You can search across the internet, you can search in your locality and discover that there are some people who are offering meditation sessions for, they're charging quite a bit of money, and it may seem that, to really get the best form of meditation, to really progress, we need to spend a lot of money. It's kind of part of our makeup, isn't it, that if something is expensive, if something has a value, then it is worth something. Yeah. It's worth, if something has a price tag, a high price tag, it's worth something. And there is this almost like a subliminal tradition of thought. If something is free, it's not worth anything, because it's free. So, meditation to some degree, we have to look out of this sort of box way of thinking and see that we can empower ourselves through learning how to meditate, through following some instructions initially, whether it's through a book, through a teacher, online, and then learning ourselves how to meditate, practicing ourselves, learning the techniques and the methods, and then getting a discipline, and not being so reliant on somebody else to show us how to meditate, somebody else to guide us through a meditation, but to actually learn how to guide ourselves through a meditation. I was saying this to a group not so long ago. They said, they were saying to me, from a business point of view, you're shooting yourself in the foot, because surely you want to encourage people to come to classes and to keep using the guided meditations, but it's not the point. The point is that you go away and you learn to meditate, so you become less reliant. You're less reliant on someone to show you how to practice meditation. And in that respect, you don't have to keep spending lots and lots of money. There's a lot to say about this subject, and these videos are just taster tips. So any thoughts, any comments yourself, please let us know. Let us know what your feelings are. Do we need to pay a lot of money to learn to meditate? Is it right that the more money we spend on learning to meditate, the better meditations we'll have? What are your thoughts? Let us know. But this tip is that to progress and to succeed with meditation, the way to do that isn't through parting with lots of cash, it's to gain a disciplined practice and to practice consistently and regularly and gain familiarity with your practice of meditation. This is the most important thing, the discipline. You know, like running, you know, once you start running, you don't need to pay anyone anything, you can just go out, get your trainers on, and you're out there. Yeah, you can run around the streets, you can run around the canals, you can run on the beach, whatever. And this is one of the reasons why it's so appealing, because it's such simplicity to this sport, if you like. You know, the same with meditation. There's no need really to spend a lot of money to gain a quality practice if we understand. You know, you may spend a lot of money learning meditation off somebody, and you may get experience and develop, or you may not. You may go to a humble meditation class around the corner in a community centre, church hall, whatever, just a few pounds or a few dollars, and actually learn a technique there that will help you to progress more than, you know, £1,000 a special session where you're going to learn something that's going to radically change your life in 1 week or something. But use your own wisdom and let us know how you get on. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you for the next meditation tip.